5:45 p.m. rush hour, October 13th. Thousands are heading back to Hudson.
I'm jumping off that bridge today, and it just became set in my mind.
24-year-old Andrew Leach did it. His friend videotaped it from a boat below.
I was just up and over, no hesitation. I think as I was falling, I was just like, oh my God, this is insane.
Leach taped his ankles to keep them from breaking when he hit the water. He covered 80 feet in 2 seconds.
I went down maybe 10 feet, and it was probably 3 swings of my arms, and I was back up.
Leach was in a tough spot, not because he was 80 feet below the interstate bridge, because he was between Minnesota and Wisconsin, meaning a dozen different departments responded to that call, jumper in the water.
Driving by, Terry Brennan caught the jump out of the corner of her eye.
I was coming across, and I looked to my right, he hopped up on there, and next thing you know, he just jumped.
I think stupidity comes to mind.
Fire, EMS, dive teams, dozens of departments responded.
They're always at risk because St. Croix is just a dangerous river. It runs fast, it runs deep.
Leach had already been picked up by a buddy and was back at his boat less than a mile away.
And I decided, you know what, I'm going to skip town. I don't even want to be around here. There's cops everywhere, and I was kind of nervous.
Leach decided to do the right thing. He walked into a gas station, called 911.
And he went to the payphone, and he had his hood up and everything.
And I was like, hi, I just jumped off the bridge. I'm totally fine. I did it for a rush. You need to call off the search and rescue. And just out of fear, I hung up the phone and walked out.
10 minutes later, the jumper was arrested, booked, and released, charged with disorderly conduct. The question, how much does he owe for the search?
I've heard between $10,000 and $15,000.
Leach says he's watched that tape more than 100 times.
It still brings a smile to my face, and it probably always will. It'll be something I can show my kids and say, you know what, your dad used to be cool.
We walked back up to the spot. Leach looked down.
It's a long ways to the bottom.
He looked around and hesitated.
I don't know if I'd even do it again.
Scott Soroka, 5 Eyewitness News.